Whenever you come across this tarot reading, you are being asked to be able to spot that snake in the grass. Now, I love snakes and serpents, but in this particular tarot reading, there is someone who is pursuing you. Okay, this could be past, present, or future. And this person that is pursuing you, it's a fake pursuit. It's a fake pursuit just to get what they want. Now, I will say this seems like a romantic pursuit. And here's what the cards are showing so far. Let's talk. Let's take you on a date. Let me tell you the next morning, I missed you. Let me do all the right things so that I could kind of string you along. This person, it says, I will say, the card says intimacy, resistance, but free-spirited, and then risk. This is someone who involves themselves in risky behavior, but they hide it behind a charm. Now, I will say, so far this seems like it has to do with romance or dating. But this is someone who is never going to commit to you. All right? The mask, pretending, putting up a front, two-faced, not genuine, rather. Now, this is someone that you could have a strong bond. It's me and you, with no title for 3 freaking years. Okay, 33 as I say that. So for some of you, was it exactly 3 years? It does say stringing along, getting pregnant, entrapment, and playing with feelings. And then we do have pursuit here, and happiness, devotion. And that's where we have over here the mask. Okay, so these cards clarified the mask that they're wearing. They are putting up a fake pursuit. Like the courting process in dating, it's a fake courting process. This is someone who, now this reading is going very deep. We're not even in the tarot yet. We haven't even grabbed any other cards yet. This is someone who's done this before, and that's why they came across an empath, an earth angel like you. It's putting up a fake front of like, oh, let's be partners, let's be friends. For some of you, maybe it's a let's be friends. We'll dive deeper. It does say intimacy, though, here, where it does say bonding, confiding. This person wants you to feel as if they're being, like, say, intimate with you, vulnerable with you, etc. They're actually not. And it's so that they can get something that they want. That's the key thing here of manipulation. So let's dive deeper of what this is. What situation this is for you. With the free-spirited and risks, look at that, showing the truth. I'm going to be honest of how this reading is coming through. This feels like someone, it says finding the truth and confirmation. This feels like someone who's like, yeah, I'm a free spirit. Like even in the spiritual community, I'm a free spirit. And my name is High Priestess Star. But here's the key thing here, okay? This person's like, I'm a free spirit. I live my life openly. No. Where this is someone, and I will say it's seeming like it's more romantic, but this is someone who's like, I'm a free spirit and I don't like to put labels on things. Why? Because we're all free spirits. And we're all under God. And we're just here to share our energy with you. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like that kind of thing, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. Where it's like, no, why would you ruin this beautiful bond? Like, that's what I'm seeing in this reading here. All right? And so let's dive deeper. Okay, this is someone that's like, yeah, and I'm getting like hippie, okay? Hippie. And I'm talking even like mushroom circle kind of thing, hippie. Now, they may not be a hippie. It could be just someone that's in this energy. But for some reason, I'm seeing a hippie that, say, maybe is even using spirituality in this sense. We're all one. Let's not put a label. Let's not destroy what we have. No. Okay. And the key thing here is, like, can people be speaking in that way and definitely be in truth? Absolutely. The reason why this reading, though, is coming through is because it's more manipulative in this sense. But what are you talking about? But I love you. We're all one. Yeah. Like, karma. Karma. Okay? Consequences. Cause and effect. Debts. Where there's someone here that's experiencing karma. Now, we do have peace, balance, harmony, and friendship right underneath it. Why do we have karma here? For not genuine stringing along. Because it was fake vulnerability. 555 as I say that. Fake intimacy and fake vulnerability. It was with an agenda. So at the end of the day, this is empathy with an agenda. Family, starting a home, making a family, feeling safe and security here. I will say for some of you, does this involve a child though? Because I will say it says getting pregnant, entrapment, and now we have family. Oh gosh. That's when it becomes... For some of you, that it could get very karmic. We have only you, focused on just you, watching you. There's no one like you. But here's the thing. You're going to know this reading, though, is for you, where this person actually doesn't want you. They want what you can offer them. They don't see you as a person, as an individual. They see you as an opportunity, even if it's an energetic opportunity. What can this person offer me? Let me see how I can disarm them, try to gain their trust with fake empathy. And that's the key thing here. They tried to gain your trust. They tried to make you vulnerable through fake empathy. And that's where the karma comes in here. And unfortunately for some of you, this really might be even someone that you have a child with. We do have unblocking call. Someone might be making a call. It does say established family and security. So for some of you, this actually may be in the past where you may have already been with this person for some time. Maybe gathering yourself back together after this relationship. You may even have a child with this person. What do we have here for? Playing with feelings, not genuine, and karma. Because they're being sneaky when it comes to spirit. And that's when the karma starts to hit. They're being sneaky, but they're using... Now, for some of you, it can be spirituality. But let's just say fake empathy and vulnerability. Yeah, tell me all about you. I want to know. I want us to be in a relationship. This person was studying you. They didn't have the empathy of actually caring. They were studying you. And then they got so close to you where for some of you, you may have had a child with this person. Now, I will say it doesn't have to be romance, where we are now getting friendship. And so this is a general timeless reading. It's always for all zodiac signs on this channel. And this can resonate with you as far as a romantic relationship or friendship. This was fake empathy, fake vulnerability, in order for you to disarm yourself. That's where this becomes manipulative, and the sun's coming out as I say that. Now here's, though, again, when the karma hits. Faith, wishing, praying, hoping. And then it does say sneaky in friendship. So for some of you, even if it was a friendship, it's being sneaky. Like this friend is being sneaky with you. You're genuine. This person has an agenda. Do they actually really want to sit with you for an hour and actually hold on to your tears? Or did your tears reveal to them your weakness, which they used to study? You were being real. They were being fake. All right? And that's why this tarot reading is coming through today. Let's see. I think the whole part of this reading is whether it's a friend or a romantic lover. You were genuine. Like, say if you're having a conversation with this person, I actually care about your tears and I really want to know of how I can make it better for you. This person, the whole time they were studying you. A fake friendship, a fake romantic connection. Now for this reading today, why do we have playing with feelings, not genuine? Ooh, for some of you this, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. For some of you, there really is a child involved. If it resonates romantically, for some of you, this is going to resonate as a friend. Always take only what resonates from the readings. Look at this picture, my heart. Baby. Divine sensuality, making love. So for some of you, I will say this was a romantic partnership where there is a child involved already. And then for others of you, this will be, it's love, but it has to do with friendship. I'm going to grab one more card before we hop into the tarot. What do we have here for all signs for playing with feelings, not genuine? This person didn't realize like the karma that can come with it, right? Natural law, divine order, you are protected. But here's the thing, you're in your truth. And so you're protected from lies. And that's where this person didn't realize of like, the cosmic law, ancient law and cosmic law. It doesn't matter that they're putting on a smile with you. It's a lie. Do not approach this chosen one who's approaching you authentically and innocently with an agenda. The chosen ones don't do agendas at all. We don't do that. And so you had no agenda. This person had an agenda behind their empathy and kindness. You were just empathic and kind. That was like the difference here. Now, have positive expectations about the situation. Things are going to work out for you. And let's dive a little bit deeper. Now, just a reminder that we do have the new Akashic Records mini course on the website for those of you who are beginners to Akashic Records wisdom and looking to reclaim your Akashic wisdom. We also have tarot readings and private offerings on the website, 144bluerosetemple.com. And if you're looking to become a Blue Rose member to save yourself some bucks by having access to the free workshops and everything else, as well as channel members videos, check out Patreon, Blue Rose Mystery School. All right, now that we got that Blue Rose tongue twister out, let's see what the tarot has for the collective today when it comes to this situation, okay? Natural law kind of came in here where Spirit saw what this person was doing. You approached them very genuinely. This has to do with a friendship or a relationship. We're not strategic in relationships, or at least you're not here. And this is someone, though, who... Again, even if it's romantic, they're more of just like, yeah, we're all free. We're all one. And no, like this person, it says free-spirited and risk. This is someone who kind of floats to other people, but they have the belief where it's like, but I'm free. This is my free will. And it's like, until you came across the chosen one, that can be true, but make sure every single person you're going to is in true empathy and say love and all of that. To have true intentions with all of those people. All right, so remember, this could be friendship or romance. All right, for the collective today, what do we have for the collective today? What do we have for the collective today for natural law? Stringing along, not genuine. What do we have for natural law? Natural law is you are protected from that of which you do not see. 4 of Cups in reverse. You have the 3 of Swords. And that's what this person didn't realize. It was like people are protected, and this person... They were able to be strategic in relationships until they came across you. You're someone who, again, you're just authentic. You're putting everything on, like your heart on your sleeve, and you're not hiding any cards. This person was hiding cards, but kind of playing you as if you are too, and it's like, 2 cannot play at that game because one person is not playing. And that's what happened here. 144 as I say that. So it's not like 2 could play at that game. There's one person not playing a game. just authentic, just real. High Priestess. Oh, sugar. Oh, sugar. You are showing up as a High Priestess that cannot fake your truth. And that's what it says in this reading. You're being called to keep going here. The Hangman. Why do we have the Hangman for stringing along, not genuine? Why the Hangman for stringing along and not genuine? Why the High Priestess here for the collective? Why the Seven of Swords here for the collective? No, what I'm actually seeing here... No, this is more of someone. We have the Magician card here. The High Priestess is actually not you in this reading. The High Priestess is showing up as Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But they're showing up as someone who tried through time to like hide their cards. And the thing is, a High Priestess, of course, a High Priestess is silent, of course. But the key, and I think that's the key thing about the High Priestess. There's also nothing hiding at the same. There's so much hiding, so much shrouded. But the key thing I think about the High Priestess is there's actually nothing hiding, you know. And that's what I see here. With the Hangman here, this person ended up having to shift their perspective of, it's actually, with the Three of Cups here. Hold on. Why do we have the Emperor, the Three of Cups, and the Hangman for stringing along, not genuine? They were using too many people to... It has to come from them. You cannot take energy from people. And the thing is, what I see is this person not realizing that they were kind of like an energetic vampire. I'm going to go to all these friends. I'm going to go to all these lovers. And I'm going to take the bits and pieces. And all is fair in love and war. Until they came across you. It was not okay to do that to you. Come with an offering, come and approach the collective appropriately, but definitely do not come, form a deep, quick relationship and then bounce to the next one. That is like a player kind of energy, but even as a friend, that's kind of player-like. And I think that's the key thing here. Now, this High Priestess energy is showing up as Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And this person, with the Three of Cups here, and then the Hangman, with the Justice card, the Strength card, the Justice, like, it says natural law here. There's something about it has to come from you, you know, where this person, it seems in relationships and friendships, they actually are kind of an energetic vampire. An energetic vampire in the sense that they're not creating their own energy. They're going to other people and taking just a little bit, but not creating their own energy. This is someone who's just like, yeah, everything is one. Come on, let's have fun. Let's go. And it's like, well, you need to give too. Like, this is the law of reciprocity here. With this person, speaking of natural law, this person wasn't following the law of reciprocity. They're just kind of visiting places, visiting lovers and people, taking. And it's almost as if each person or each lover, they all like felt this like deep depth, you know, experience. And but it's more of this person like does that with everyone kind of thing. Like it was all their lovers or it was all of their friends kind of thing. Justice card with the Strength card. The Justice is not going to come from for some of you, what I'm also hearing is like resources. This almost seems like someone who like comes, takes resources, leaves. Like, you know, like tribes. I don't know why I'm seeing like indigenous tribes here, but I'm seeing like someone going to indigenous tribes, taking what, but then leaving them bare, you know, where it's like, oh, this is not cool. So for some of you, maybe you even have indigenous ancestry. Okay, to the point where this person had to shift their perspective. Now, why the Three of Swords for stringing along, not genuine? Why Three of Swords and Judgment for stringing along, not genuine? So there was judgment upon a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your life. They were removed by God's judgment in your life. They were ordered not to hurt you. And for some of you that may resonate with you, they were ordered not to hurt you. Now, what that means, it's going to be different for everyone. But for some of you, it's almost like Spirit said, hey, don't do that to this person. Even if it's, say, a lover, who is like non-committal. This feels like someone who wants all of you and will never give you a label, kind of thing. Why the Three of Swords for this Judgment and King of Coins? So the Three of Swords is you. And I will say Judgment with the King of Coins. Why Judgment and the King of Coins here? Why Judgment and the King of Coins? This person, look at that, the Tower card here. You were their Tower card. You cannot fake empathy. This Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn cannot fake empathy with you. Four of Cups. I'm just going to channel it as it's coming through. You are God's child. And it's more of like to this person of like, don't play with this person. This person loves like God. 111 as I say that. And this person tried to offer you a fake cup of love. And God immediately was like, no, not this collective, not this person. This is not strategic. This is just God's love. Why the Knight of Coins? Why the Knight of Coins? For playing with feelings, not genuine. Why the Knight of Coins? They try to play with your scales here. The scales of Ma'at, though, over here. Okay, Ma'at can also resonate with you. That is also like over here, cosmic law, natural law. That's what I'm seeing in this reading. Knight of Coins, Two of Coins, and then the Ten of Swords over here. No, they're not going to bring you that betrayal over here. Ten of Coins. Why the Sun card here? Why the Sun card? Why do we have the Sun card? For playing with feelings, not genuine. And then you end up winning over here. Six of Cups. Okay, so this definitely could be in the past. Six of Cups is also kind of like a fourth house Cancerian card. So for some of you, this was a lover. Either way, whether it was a friend or a lover, like this is someone who tried to take down all your armor. They made you feel vulnerable. They made you feel as if it was okay to be vulnerable. Like this is the type of person that they were like, it's safe. Tell me everything. I'm here. I'm your lover. I'm your friend. You are strategic. This, for example, when you say you both did have deep moments, you and this person together, but you meant it. It wasn't strategic. You weren't trying to study anyone. You actually, the love was real for you. The love was strategic for them. And at the end of the day, that's what this reading is saying. Now, lessons learned, Ten of Swords over here. I do see they have been removed from your life in order to prevent any pain and betrayal moving forward. Okay, the Sun card, Knight of Wands here, and then the Four of Wands. It's interesting, again, this person at the end of the day was your energetic vampire. As soon as they leave your life, all of your ashe, your energy, all of that returns here. The Sun card, the Knight of Wands, the Four of Wands here. All of a sudden you're celebrating, you're happy, money's coming in, your vitality, your energy is restored because this was not reciprocal in the unseen. And what do I mean by that? So especially for anyone out there who's sensitive to energy, strategic relationships are absolutely draining to us, where we're giving and it's not like the love is, think of frequency, right? A smile and acting how we should act is not real empathy. That still frequency wise is seen as not true. You hold a frequency of love, of truth. This person, it was strategic, empathy and love. It was kind of like a strategic relationship, business, or whatever this is. I'm seeing more romantic relationship. There was a friendship card here. Either way, it was strategic for one person. For the other person, it was real love. And That person who was strategic got their karma. Now, tell me about how this King of Swords feels about the collective. How does this King of Swords? How does this King of Swords? I will say, it says dating multiple people. No. I will say this person, the only reason why they're upset is because with your presence in their life, it kind of like dismantled what this person's agenda. Where boundaries, no. This person though, I will say this person's actually a little defensive. Look, oh my gosh, negativity, someone texting. That's what it says. This person, no, God did you a favor by removing this person, because this person is not changing though even afterwards, and that's okay. Where this is someone who's just like, It does say dating multiple people, and no. Now this is someone though who is kind of ready to defend themselves no matter what it takes, and that's the key thing here. No matter what it takes. There's someone, this person ultimately, that's why we have a 10 of Swords here. They would ultimately destroy you. And ultimately, that's just because you caught on to it. You realized the love wasn't real, it was strategic. And this person's just like, no, this is not okay. And look, it says someone's hexing negativity, but it's coming from this person, not from you. Interesting. How does the collective feel about this King of... You are protected, okay. Twin flames here. This person is doing all that, but I'm telling you right now, they're about to face God, this person. They will face God through you. Don't you do a spell on God's love. Where we have, how do you feel about them? Look at that. You're still kind-hearted towards them. Who's the love and light one now? That's what this reading is. That was fake empathy. You were real. Charming, graceful, and kind-hearted. Funny how the love and light over here. So then why is there negativity, and why is there hexing? Why is there all of this stuff? Funny. And you actually, through the eyes of beauty, that's how you saw them. And this person here, it was fake love. Straight up to my face. A Drake voice, I'm sorry. Drake voice. Straight up to my face. How does the collective feel about the King of Coins? Why graceful, kind-hearted? Why graceful and kind-hearted? You had an open heart, and you loved this person. This person's about to get it, I'm telling you. They're about to get it. Shocking, unexpected. You loved them, and God is about to give this person an awakening, because this person's trying to set a boundary with you, but it's more of you caught onto the manipulation and you're done. And this person wants to get back at you because you're done with them. But all you did was catch on to the fact that it was real love for you with that person, and this person was strategic with you the whole time. But it's to the point that they would want to try to end you. Why do we have no dating multiple people? Someone is hexing. This person may shift their perspective. Why do we have no dating multiple people? Someone is hexing. At the end of the day, I will say this person, they're an energetic vampire, and that's because they're strategic, but at the same, look at that, the memories, and we had that card to begin with, memories. And then they're spying on you as well. This person is kind of maybe sad or crashing out that they lost you. But I think this person also knows you're better off without them. They could not give you what you needed. You needed authentic, real love, and this person is strategic. This person does it to every friend, to every lover. And I will say like that, they want to get back at you in some way, shape, or form, but you're going to be their lesson that they will get that instant karma. Why do we have, for the King of Coins, someone is hexing? Because it's for the wrong reasons, and let me tell you, they will get their karma and they will face God here. Because look, so there is definitely, we have a candle here, but it says wrong reasons. This person's going to get a big awakening through you. That I will say, they want to get back at you, but it's more of they actually had to face cosmic law, natural law, through playing with your love. You don't fake anything, and this person, at the end of the day, they appreciated your energy, but they were strategic with you. And at the end of the day, though, it's more of they benefited from your presence without being able to actually love you in the depths that you do love. And this person could not give you what you needed. They telepathically understand that, though, with the telepathy card here. Telepathy, better off, and then only you. On here, you're showing up as having an open heart. This was a deep love and connection for you. And this person, though, was more of like, well, I want to see my options. And it's like, well, too late now. Time is up for this person, and they're being removed from your life completely. All right, so what's the advice? What is the advice for this reading on not genuine, playing with feelings? What's the advice? Three of Wands. Why the Three of Wands and Queen of Wands and the Moon card for advice? You're expanding beyond this, okay? The Ace of Swords, all right? And then the Empress card, coming home to truth over here. And I'm hearing the words truth and understanding, where we have the Three of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune here. And so the Wheel of Fortune is turning for you. Queen of Wands over here. Why the Queen of Wands for not genuine? Why the Queen of Wands for not genuine and playing with feelings? Knowing your value and your worth. Why the Moon card for not genuine, playing with feelings? Now that you know the truth, you can walk away and move forward and reclaim your power with the Chariot card here. Okay, ultimately, this was energetically leaking your power. You, again, just were like you're in a genuine friendship or romantic relationship, and at the end of the day, this person is definitely being strategic. And for some of you, I'm hearing like resources for some reason. Eight of Cups and then the Moon card over here. As you reclaim your worth and your value and your truth, you're able to stand on your truth and your worth and your value and walk away. All right, that's what I have for you. I do hope that it resonates in a positive way. I'm sending you all so much love and so many blessings to your day.